If you have been trading crypto using indicators and losing money, it is probably not your fault, but the indicators themselves. And there are two specific reasons this keeps happening. The first one is called lag. Lag is when an indicator is always a few steps behind the actual price. It does not show you what the market is doing right now. It shows you what it already did. So, by the time the signal finally appears, the move is already finished. Price has extended 3, 4, sometimes 5% from where you should have entered. And this is not a new problem. It happens with the most popular indicators on TradingView. The second problem is repainting. And this one is much more dangerous because it is hard to spot. Repainting is when an indicator changes its signal after the candle closes. A signal shows up on a live candle. Everything looks right, so the trade gets opened. And it goes against you. When you come back to review, that signal is just gone, vanished. The candle looks completely clean, like nothing ever happened. What actually happened is the indicator changed its own output after the candle closed. The signal was never confirmed to begin with. It was only there while the candle was still forming. And that is exactly why the chart can look perfect when you scroll back, but your account tells a completely different story. That is the trap. The chart lies to you, and you never know it until after the loss. In this video, I am going to show you exactly how to fix both of those problems. There is one indicator on TradingView, completely free, no paid account needed, that has zero lag and does not repaint. It is not one of the common ones everyone already knows. Most people have never heard of it, and that is honestly why it still works so well. I will show you what it is, how it works, and exactly what to look for before entering a trade. Stay until the end, because the entry rules are specific, and the whole thing only makes sense once you see all the pieces together. Most beginner tutorials recommend the same set of indicators: RSI, MACD, Bollinger Bands, stochastic bills. These are not bad tools, but they were designed for stock markets and daily time frames. When you apply them to crypto, which moves faster and more aggressively, the lag becomes a real problem. On a slow stock chart, being a candle or two behind does not matter much. On a crypto chart where a move can happen in minutes, that same delay can cost you the entire trade. And the repainting issue is even worse in crypto, because a lot of the indicators that get promoted in the space are specifically designed to look impressive on historical charts. They look good when you scroll back. That is because they are drawing the signals after they already know what happened. In real time, on a live candle, they behave differently. That is not something a tutorial will tell you. You find out the hard way. So what actually works? There is one free indicator on TradingView that solves both problems: zero lag, and it does not repaint. You do not need a paid account to use it. A free plan is enough. It is called the Trend Speed Analyzer. Search that exact name in the TradingView Indicators tab and choose the 1/Z man. The default settings are fine. You do not need to touch anything. Now let me explain what you are looking at, because this indicator has two parts and both of them matter. The first part is the moving average line that runs through the middle of your chart. This line tells you the trend direction. When the line is green and price is trading above it, the market is in an uptrend. When the line is red and price is below it, the market is in a downtrend. Before anything else, it tells you which side of the market you should be on. The second part is the histogram at the bottom of the chart. The histogram shows momentum, how fast and how strong the price is moving. Green bars mean buying pressure is building. Red bars mean selling pressure is building. Think of it this way. The line tells you the direction. The histogram tells you the energy behind the move. You need both. Now let us go through the entry rules. They are simple, and there are only a few conditions to check. For a buy trade, start with the line. Is it green? Good. That means the trend is up, and we are looking for buys only. Next, check where price is. It needs to be above the line. Not touching it, not crossing it, above it. Wait for price to come back down and touch the line, the candle body, the shadow. Does not matter. A touch is a touch. Once that happens, look at the histogram. One question, is the bar green? If yes, that is your confirmation. The momentum is there. Next candle opens, you go in. For a sell trade, it is the exact same logic, just flipped. The line must be red. Price must be below it. Wait for price to pull back up and touch the line. Then check the histogram. If the bar is red, you enter the sell on the next candle open. That is the whole system. 4 conditions, 1 indicator, no guessing. And if even one of them is missing, just wait. Another setup will come. There is no reason to force it. That is honestly what makes this work. It is simple enough to follow consistently, and consistency is what actually produces results over time. The indicator name is in the description as well. It is free, it runs on TradingView, and a free account is all you need. If this helped, drop a comment and let me know. See you in the next one.